Hey yo, it's Carso and I am back on this YouTube channel, and today's video is going to be ranking the XXL freestyles 11 to 1. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who would be your number one? And starting off, we have Lil Keat at 11. We saw his freestyle and that was atrocious. So what did we expect on this one? I thought it would be a little better because the intro they showed was at least decent, but he needs to stick to making songs. It was like he woke up like the man, and him and Lil Mosey have something in common. They need to stick to making songs. They're better at making songs. That's all I can say. Next, we got Fabio Foreign. Just like Lil Keat, he needs to stick to making songs. I really liked the ad-libs, and he had the best vibe out of all the Cyphers because of his ad-libs, but he didn't have any substance. It just wasn't that good, but I liked his vibe. He was there for entertainment, and he did a good job at that. At 9, we have Mulatto, and I'd never heard of her before all this, but she actually did well on this. The only thing I didn't like about it was she basically only talked about her body and how she's sexy, and I want a little more substance than that. I think Chica did a lot better job at that, but she did well. It wasn't what I expected, and for good reason. She did well on it. The vibe was good in that had the best vibe out of all the Cyphers, but besides that, there wasn't much substance. She could have done better. That's all I can say. At 8, we have Cowboy, and I was really expecting something from him. The only problem was he didn't speak any substance again. It was about guns, his brothers, and I get that's what his music's about, but when you come on here, I want something new. I want something exciting. Be different. Show something that we haven't seen before. Come out there and spit. Hey, you did better than Baby Keem, but I definitely think there was more to prove in that freestyle, and he could have done better, but I liked it. It sounded good. He had his tone on there. I thought it could have been better. Next up, we got someone who really disappointed me. Lil TJ. I thought he was going to come out here and really prove why he's one of the best up and coming rappers. I really like his music. I enjoy it. I like his sound, and I thought he could have done really well here. He definitely still kept to his style. I think the people above him definitely did a better job at proving them. She said she's a virgin, it's hurting, but he didn't do that. I thought he should have been with Polo, Jack Harlow, but we didn't get him in that freestyle. So I would have enjoyed seeing him with Polo, just because that's like a close duo right there. Next up, we got 24K Golden. Now, this is a dude who I really expected to come out there and really spit. I know he can rap. He has a good voice. He only did him and Lil TJ neck and neck right there, neck and neck. I could have flipped them, so you can flip them too. I like how he came out there and he did what he did. He came out there with style, and he came out there with flow. It sounded good. He was in there with the vibe. Definitely the best Cypher vibe around. This one is going to surprise a lot of people. I thought Chica went out there and spat. I didn't expect anything. I never heard of her. Still never heard one of her songs. But she went out there and did her thing. It sounded good. It sounded better with headphones. And she was talking real stuff. It wasn't basic. It wasn't just talking about her being a girl in the rap gang. It sounded good, and the people above her definitely did better, but I think she did way better than anybody below her. She came out there and she sounded good. What could you expect? At number 4, we got my man Rod Wave. He sounded good. One of his best songs are just like that. He's Girl of My Dreams, Heart on Ice. He has just a vibe, and people enjoy it. People of all types of music can enjoy his music because he sounds good. And on this Cypher, he sounded good. What else can you expect? He talked about him coming up, and I like that. He didn't try to be too much outside of the box, and it sounded good. So at number 3, I have NLE Choppa. The first time I heard it, I didn't really enjoy it, but then I listened to it a second time, and it sounded 10 times better with headphones. He went out there, talked about guns, which I don't really like listening to because I don't think that's the real him. But he has a vibe. If you're around NLE Choppa, I think he's like Kodak Black. They have a vibe. Kodak makes you smile. NLE makes me laugh. It sounded good. It sounded like a song that he would have. And that beat, Jetson did it, went crazy on these beats. At number 2, we have my favorite rapper, Polo G. I started liking Polo G. My first song I heard from was, of course, Popped Out. But then I really listened to his music. And on this Cypher, I really wish he had a beat. It sounded good without the beat, but I think there's some other rappers who could have done well without the beat. I'm glad they didn't give Chica without the beat. I think Cowboy would have done decent without a beat and just have that vibe. But Polo G did great. It was like a 1v1 battle, and he's just gassing on the other dude. Just wish he had a beat, and he would have been number 1, no doubt about it. And at number 1, we have Kentucky's finest, Jack Harlow. Was popping. He went nuts on it. He went crazy on it. He spazzed. He talked about real life stuff. He talked about himself. He talked about everybody else. Talked about COVID. Jack Harlow had by far the best one. Now Polo G has a beat. I think he beats Jack Harlow, but Jack Harlow went crazy this year. I think he had the best cypher by far. Who's Polo G and NLE? I think he's both better than theirs. He talked real stuff. It sounded good. He had a vibe. What else is there to say? If you like this style of video, please go check out our podcast, Stuck in a Dream. Make sure to subscribe, like the video. We post weekly content on the podcast. So if you like listening to anything NBA, pop culture, go check it out. I would love for you guys to check it out. Thank you.